Testing, just checking we've got audio. I'm having to redo this video because for some reason my mirrorless action wasn't picking up the audio of the truck. I don't know why, that sounded really weird. But anyway, we are back in Eurotruck and we are going to show the, if I can get into the outside view, we're going to show you the MAZ prototype truck. Now the version of the game I'm using at the moment is version 1.52. As I speak, Eurotruck was updated to 1.53 a day or so ago, and also the Greece DLC was released yesterday for Eurotruck. So my game is currently out of date. I will update it when I get the Greece DLC, and also the map combos will be getting updated as well, and that'll take a few more days for some of those map combos to appear. But for the time being, I thought we would have a little look at this MAZ prototype truck. Now, I discovered this truck on one of the Russian websites a few years ago, and I have used it on the harsh Russian map, which we are in at the moment. We are in the harsh Russian map. We are down in Homsk, right down at the south end of the map here. And I thought, well, it'd be handy to have this truck and try it on some of these rough roads, because it's got 6 axles. Perfectly designed for these type of roads that you have in this map. The back one is steerable. Let me just come out of there. The back axle on the truck is steerable, and the front 3 axles on the truck are steerable. So, but even so, with it being quite a large, heavy truck, it's still got quite a wide turning circle, so it's not exactly the best truck for reversing and parking a trailer, but that's not the purpose of it. The purpose of it is certainly for the rough roads that you can get on this map, and it handles them pretty well. Let's have a look at the configuration. There's not a lot to the configuration of this truck. So if we go into the truck configurator, we look at the cabins. You've got the one cabin, and of course you have the one chassis, which is what you see there. And if you look at the engines, they range from, I think, 700 odd. There's a number of 800 horsepower engines, but the range way down to 500 odd. In fact, I'll tell you something, some of these engines may be from my powerful engines mod that I have installed, but the maximum HP in this is 800. I think that's the engine I've got in the truck. The gearboxes, there's a number of those ranging from, I think, 6-speed gearboxes up to 16-speed. I've got a 12-speed installed. Paint jobs are fairly standard. I've chosen the yellow one. It doesn't make any difference. You can choose your own if you want. And outside modifications, well, one thing about this truck, these are the standard tyres and wheels that come with the truck. Now, because I have a number of mods installed in this map, I have the advantage where I can use either of the 2 wheels that come with the truck. You can see them there. That's the one that's defaulted with the truck. But because I've also got the Oshkosh off-road truck, the military truck, I can choose tyres from it as well. The only thing is, if you go to the big ones, that's going to raise the truck higher off the road. It might make it a bit more difficult to hook up the truck to a trailer. You might have to just respawn the truck in order for trailers to connect. But anyway, I haven't tested that out, and I haven't tested those tyres or wheels. I'm just going to use the default wheels that come with the truck. And inside the cabin, you can use SISL's cabin accessories, which is on Steam. I've got my co-driver. She's very busy. She's probably on her lunch break because there's the remains of her sandwich there. I think you've got just the one steering wheel, so you can't mod that. That there is my truck info screen that we have. And also, when you start the engine, you'll have the truck info right in the middle of the dashboard as well. You can't change the mirrors. You can add your GPS there if you want. But I think all of that information, believe it or not, is actually up there. This is the thing you don't realise when you're in the truck configuring it. But the info panel and everything else is actually shows up on the screen above you in the cab. So modifying inside the truck and outside the truck is limited. Now, you know me, I like a lot of light on the truck, and there's a number of options to put different lamps and stuff on it. I've got them up top as well, and not a lot of other stuff tweaked on it. So that's it. So now, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the link for this truck in the video. As I said, it's not exactly all that simple to find this truck, but it does work perfectly okay in version 1.52, and more than likely probably 1.53 as well. Let's see if we can find our way out of here. Where are we? And hopefully we're picking up the truck audio this time. I don't know what the hell happened previously to this. Right. Now, I think that's the exit there, so let's just see how it performs on a bit of a dodgy road. Let's get rid of that chat thing. Right, so we are down at Holmsk at the south end of the map. Now, where the hell do I want to go here? Hang on a minute. Let me just get my bearings to see where we want to go. Yeah, we'll go along that way. This is the road that cuts across the south end of the map. And let's just run it and see what happens. As I said, it's ideal for this type of road condition. These 6 axles help you glide over the bumps and potholes and various other obstacles that are on the roads in this map. The only thing you need to be careful with is I drive an automatic. For reasons being that previously my steering wheel is now out of order, it's out of commission, and I'm using an Xbox controller, and it's just a wee bit fiddly changing the gears on the Xbox controller. And the manual gearbox in this is good on level ground, not necessarily the best on the steep hills in this map. You'll see that because of the bumps and because of the road getting steeper, the gearbox doesn't know where to kick in. But if you're manually controlling the gearbox on a steering wheel, I reckon this probably works okay. Now you can't hear the chassis bumping off the road surface. It's keeping well clear. So there you go. That's a MAZ prototype working perfectly okay in version 1.52, and it will probably work okay in 1.53. So if you want a good off-road prop, it's well worth a download. So like I said, the link is in the description. Have a go at it and see what you think. You let me know in the comments. Well, happy driving, and we'll see you again very soon.